Why, good morning there, everyone. It is 7:33 at the time of this recording, and I have not made a long-form video in forever. So I think I'm going to make one now. I think the last one I made was like a week ago, but I never posted it, so none of that really matters. But let's talk a little bit about Pride. Yeah, we're going to talk about Pride Month. And one of my favorite gay YouTubers, don't know if he's conservative, don't really care. I just know that I agree with a lot of what he says, and that's all that matters. He is came back from a sabbatical, and he is going to be covering Pride Month, and he's going to be talking about it. I've seen like the first 60 seconds of his video, like the previews of his video. So we're gonna take a look at this together, and we're gonna have some fun. And whether I get views or not doesn't really matter to me. I just wanted to make a video because this is a nice little hobby for me. Please excuse the gameplay. I'm playing an MMO, Sword Art Online, and I was also half drunk off melatonin. So you'll see little instances where the text is maybe staying there just a little bit too long. That's me drifting into sleep in between text boxes. But have a blessed day. Thank you for watching this video. And wow, I'm saying the ending part first. Let's get into it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video in everybody's favorite month out of the year, Pride Month.
Oh yes, AJ. I just love this time of the year. It's not like every other day is a Pride Day. Like, literally, every other day is a Pride Day. Just listen to Clarkson.
That's not how it is. I deal with the religious right all the time. That's not happening anytime soon. But that should be the ultimate goal. But with that being said, I'm not against Pride. I think that Pride should be a weekend. Pride should be a parade. Pride should be a day. But the fact that we have a whole month for it, and not just a month, it's fine. Even if, we just had a month. We have all these other days throughout the year that we celebrate. Just, International Day Against Homophobia and Transphobia, May 17th. International Lesbian Day, October 8th. International Pronouns Day, third Wednesday in October. Intersex Awareness Day, October 26th. Asexual Awareness Week, last full week in October. It's like this, it's too much, because here's the thing. Pride is supposed to encompass all of that, right? So why do we need separate days to do it? And people are getting annoyed with it because it's so exclusive that it's not unifying anymore.
If you guys are new here or didn't catch the sarcasm, that was sarcastic as Speaking of being new here, guys, I've been gone for a little bit. I haven't posted a video in a while. I'm so sorry about that, but the channel has continued to grow. So welcome to all of my new subscribers. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up and comment. We're about to get into the mess that has already started to unfold this Pride Month. Matter of fact, let me just show you guys a little preview of the videos we're going to be reacting to, and you guys let me know if you see a trend.
I was going to skip the previews, but I think it's kind of important to go through them. Let's watch them.
We had a happy first Pride, didn't we, boys? Not first Pride. First Pride was me as trans, but they had a happy Pride, right? Yeah. Yeah?
I loved going out there and seeing all the kids.
For these kids. These are our kids.
Your children will join us.
Did you catch on? Yeah, there seems to be a target audience, and they're not adults. I feel like our last video, we just talked about teachers overstepping their boundaries when addressing children about this topic, but here we go again. Well, without further ado, let's jump right into this. I don't know why I decided to start my sobriety journey this month, because I'm gonna need a cocktail.
Bro, it is literally 7:46, and I feel like I need a drink during this whole situation. Thanks a lot for this, AJ. Even though I totally decided to choose this video to react to. Still your fault.
We had a happy first Pride, didn't we, boys? Not first Pride. First Pride was me as trans, but they had a happy Pride, right? Yeah. Yeah?
Those poor children, this is just abuse. Like, this is seriously just flat out abuse. Yet I'm positive these two grown people are the same type of grown people that would tell any Christian parent that they're abusing their kids by taking them to church. They just reek of those types of people.
They're tired. Yeah, happy Pride.
Yes.
I'm going to let y'all know, because there's seem to be some people that don't like us celebrating Pride.
Well, you as adults, I don't give a crap, because you're doing adult things in an adult environment, but when you drag your kids into it, that's a completely different story, sir, ma'am, thing. Oh, and before people get into my comment section and scream, "You're being transphobic," I have no respect for people who abuse kids, and this is child abuse. So no. They get treated like that.
Honey, I'm proud of trans women. I have to be proud, because often, more times than not, I get ridiculed for being who I am.
Yeah, because you're most likely not trans, but probably not a gonophile, if I had to think about it, because trans people don't go around preaching about how much they love being trans. That, in fact, every trans person I follow, from Sarah Higgins to Blair White, do the exact opposite. The only reason they're out in their transition, the only reason that they're public with their transition is because of idiots like you. You are the type of people that brought out Blair White and Sarah Higgins and Marcus Dibb and Buck Angel. They're out about their transition and they're happy with their transition. But they're not constantly doing what you're doing, getting on camera, preaching about the transition, saying, hey, look at me, I'm trans, I'm trans, I'm trans. That's something an onogonophile does, not a transsexual. That's something a transgender person does, not a transsexual. So, yeah. You're most likely just a man enjoying getting off being a woman and dragging your kids along for the ride. Poor children.
And I'm gonna be proud. If today is our Pride Festival, and yes, our content centered around that. You don't have to announce you're leaving either.
Took me a couple of times, but I just realized that woman, I think that's a woman, is flipping the camera off with her kids in the car. How classy. I don't care if you're gay, straight, whatever. If you're acting like this, if you're acting less mature than the little children in the back seat, and you're a full-grown adult, I have problems with you. And I will proceed to call people like this neglectful parents over and over again, because you only care about saving face and looking good and getting pats on the back for yourself. You don't give a damn about those kids. I might have my personal problems with LGBT parents and stuff like that, but I've always stated this. I don't mind, as much as I disagree with it, I don't mind if there are gay parents if they're doing right by the kids. I might not like the fact that they're gay parents. I think that it should be a man and a woman. I'm a Christian. But if they're going to be gay parents, don't act like these people at all. Like, not even close. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, Pete. Trying to show off his,
Hi, Dee Dee. You like that fan?
he loves it.
So we're gonna be proud and loud. We're gonna take up space. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, like I said, no need to announce you're leaving. Just leave, please. Because obviously you're not gonna have a good time.
Well, I can agree with your comment that you made about taking up space. We're all in agreement that that was the dad, right? I feel bad for the kids. Okay, they're cooked. They were set up for failure from the beginning. It's very clear that mental health and physical health are not a priority within that household.
As a 400-something pound man myself with mental health problems, I have to agree with you, dude. I have to agree with you. Except the difference between me and those two is that I'm trying to get my mental health and my weight under control. And I'm trying to take ownership of my problems. These people they seem like the type to be fat acceptance people, accept me for who I am or don't accept me at all. I don't have to take responsibility for what I do. You just have to deal with the fact that I'm here. I don't act like them. And I know this wasn't directed at me. I know that AJ does not necessarily mind overweight people, but his whole purpose for bringing up the weight is kids are set up for failure. These parents don't give a damn about these kids being set up for failure. And it's the narcissism that does it for him. And when you get to be narcissistic like these fools, then on top of that, you are going to be judged for everything else that goes along with the narcissism, the gluttony, the self-centeredness, the self-righteousness. And that's where AJ's coming from. I fully agree with him. But I just want to make it clear, not all of us fatties act like this. And AJ knows this, but it just annoys me getting, even slightly being lumped in with these people indirectly. Love AJ. Think he's cool. I know he's not talking about people like me. I just hate that this is my fat representation.
The poor kid in the middle just looks like they do not even want to be there. This is the day and age that we live in. It's like the modern dystopian version of the Griswolds. Instead of Disney World, we're taking the family to Pride. The mom's in the front seat driving, just cheesing and green and happy to just fucking be there. The trans mom woman used to be father, I believe, is in the passenger seat ranting about how much space they're going to be taking up. The kids in the back look like they would rather be anywhere else, but were drug along because mom made them go to Pride. CPS, come save those kids.
Oh, I won't change your little town. Your own children will. Your children will see us. Your children will love us. And your children will join us.
Sir? Lady thing person? I'm not a father, but please leave my imaginary children alone. I'm sensing stranger danger vibes. And if I did have a kid and you came near him or her, because there is only a him and a her, there is no in between, I would give my child that does not exist and will hopefully never exist the right to kick you in the beans as hard as they can and run away. This is already, I can tell you're mentally just unhinged. If you're already starting things off crying, you're mentally unhinged.
Don't nobody mind her. That's just Cruella de Vil messing around again.
That's a woman!
Did anybody else feel the mental instability through the phone screen, the shaking, the emotions because you want kids to join you so badly? You need your hard drive searched, as well as everybody else applauding in that audience. When you start addressing people's children directly, I'm going to let you know something. People's animalistic nature is going to come out to protect their young.
I mean, it's not just people with kids. I don't want kids whatsoever, and I would beat the brakes off of anyone, man or woman, if they ever acted like that. Ever. Because kids are innocent. Leave them alone. Leave them the hell alone. Leave them alone.
Not a good look for us. Stop speaking for the community. Stop representing the community. You need to be watched. It's giving predatory.
It feels extraordinarily predatory. Like, it pisses me off every time I see this. And yet they want to say people like me are abusing kids. Christians are abusing kids. Normal people are abusing kids. I'm not saying Christians are normal. I'm just saying in general, like normal people, normal gay people, normal Christians, normal anybody who speaks out against them. We're the ones who are abusive towards kids. No, we're not. We're not. The same way as I don't like an unstable preacher being around a group of kids is the same way I feel about that person, whoever they are, being around kids. It's the exact same thing and the exact same vibe that I get. And it really annoys me and it really pisses me off. I'm so sick and tired of this. I've got zero issues with LGBT people. None. I am a Christian. I have my own personal views. Every gay friend I've got knows my personal views. They know that I try to see things from a biblical viewpoint. So I disagree with homosexuality, but I'm not going to judge them as people. As long as you're an adult and you're staying away from women and children, you do you. It's not my business. That's between you and God. That's why I hardly ever bring up my Christianity when I talk about this stuff, because it's not relevant to the conversation. But when I can agree on something in the same way as AJ can agree on something, we both can agree on things. And we might be coming at it from two different angles. Because he's not religious and I am religious. I hate using the term religious, but you know. Then you know it's bad. When a gay man and a straight Christian can come to the same conclusion about a group of people, about the same group of people. And I know you're going to be like, well, what about the preachers? And I already brought that up. It's exactly why I brought up, unstable preachers and unstable pastors being around kids. I'm tired of the current day LGBT constantly being like, well, what about the pastors who are around the kids? Shut up about that nonsense. You know they get called out equally as much as you guys. It's just, y'all are the ones being the most vocal about wanting to be around kids, so what's going to happen? The group of people are going to want to go after the group that's being the loudest about wanting to go after kids. So yeah, you can watch the rest of Mr. AJ's video. I'll leave it linked down below. Thank you so much for watching this. I really do appreciate it. If you have, like, share, subscribe, like Mr. AJ said at the beginning of the video. I just speak about what I feel like I need to speak about, and I try to have fun doing it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. This is Gabe of Radio Blobfish signing off, saying take care and God bless, and peace out, everybody. Oh, and I also looked at my videos, and I realized that I had made a long-form video a few days ago, 4 days ago, and I just forgot to make it public, so you're going to get 2 long-form videos today. So yay for you. You get to hear my boring-ass voice for a little bit. Take care, guys, and hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to get to actual gameplay footage. In fact, I might just skip the text footage and just go straight to the gameplay, but I don't know. Take care.